Okay, let's see if this thing works. One moment. Okay, where's my volume? So, I'm doing a little test with the chassis for Henry. I don't know if you can see this big crack. Um, Hi. So, doing some test. Hello, everybody. So, okay, straight to the point. Made this. Obviously, is a prototype, but it seems that it's looking good. Um, Tested the frame fits perfect. So the frame, I mean the footplate fits right. But let me show you something. Thank you for the comments. I received a comment, and then I also noticed that I was missing um, the slope for the switch that's being added right there. So I'm ready to print, and I adjust this screw housing. I raised it like a 1.5 millimeters because it was kind of off. So see that little gap right there? That's the problem with the screw housing, but I adjusted that part. I also added the handrails, I think it is. This did not have any handrails, but I just finished that part. Now I'm going to test on my tail. This is, I think it's Tommy. Let me see. Is it? It's Tommy. I wanted to try the motor. The problem is that there's no, what do you say, this slope. This is a broken one. I mean, I'm talking about the chassis. So the motor fits in there. The only thing I'm missing right now is the slope, and also the screw housings are aligned perfectly, so there will be no problem with the screw housing right there. The only thing I need to do is reprint again, so we have the railing, this little what do you call this? Those little parts right there. I don't know what you call this. This is supposed to be the whistle, but there is no room for a whistle, so I'm just gonna leave it like so. I cannot do anything about this little one right here. These two little domes, I think those are the ones shown on Henry right over there. I cannot zoom in, but I guess you can see it right there. Well, that's what I'm trying to do. So the next step, if you guys have any suggestions, or if I'm missing something, let me know before I'm about to print the final one. I also had to add, let me see if I go back to, um, I had to add, let me see, this way we can see both. This little rectangle shape that is missing from here, I added, let me see how can I move this thing. Trying to center it right there. Yeah, I totally forgot, since this was a prototype, so it will not be perfect. So I made that part already. So hi everybody. Now, in order to print and don't have any really bad finish here, I'm gonna leave it flat. Hi everybody. So I will not be able to do these reliefs. or it will look really bad. I mean, the 3D print really will look really bad. I want to print it like so, like this. So we got a lot of details with this model. But if I'm missing something right now before I'm about to print, let me know. Let me know if because I'm about to print these. If you have any suggestions, obviously this model, according to the pictures, this does not have this part here. Um, okay, Frost Fox, good idea. So the windows, I'm trying to leave it as it looks, the original toy. Now I made, since this one does not have the vents or decals here, I don't see any decals. Oh, this one does have. So what I did is I made a little frame, if you can see it there. Um, it looks, um, in my opinion, looks a little bit better. I don't know if you can see it there. I don't know if you see it there. It looks a little bit better than just a sticker or decal. Way will be easier just to paint over with what do you call this marker? Oil based marker. Same with these areas right here. It will be very easy to paint with the oil based marker. Wheel arches or splasher, whatever you call. Now I did redesign some part of. Let me try to pull it off. So see that part right there. This will be joined like so. For those who 3D print, I have a gap of 0.05 millimeters for the joint, so it will assemble um, right on. I mean, tight fit. I think it's press fit. Press fit. Now I wanted to ask you about the handrails. I tried to recreate all the handrail um, spaces between these. I don't know if you can see here. This that holds the handrail. I made the spaces close. I mean close to it. But I don't know if I should leave it like the way it looks. Let me see if I can. I don't know if you guys can see the handrail. So I think we are close to. I mean all the details. This is a broken one, obviously. So I'm gonna go ahead and print, and if you have any suggestions after the live, let me know. The funnel band golden, okay, Frost. So the thing is, I do have only printers with the print in one color only, and we are going to do about like the old style. We are going to paint with either way a paintbrush those details, or what do you call this, with a oil-based marker. I mean, the problem with I noticed, I know probably soon, I mean in the near future I might buy those multicolor 3D printers. Obviously take a little bit extra of time to 3D print. I've been noticing that some printers take 8 hours with those color printers. Uh, Takes about 8 hours to print these models, but with a single color. Yeah, I've been doing some research. Not all the printers obviously are take longer time to print. This one, let me see how long did it took. I'm trying to search my files. Okay, right here. Where is it? Okay, 2 hours 23 minutes to print this one right here. 2 hours 23 minutes. So it's roughly going to be about 2 hours 25 once I add the handrails. But the color 3D printers, obviously, it's better finished. Is for me that it will take 8 hours. I tried the slicer. If I use the yeah, 2 hours 23 minutes. If I use the multicolor printer, it's gonna be around 7 to 8 hours to print. Sorry, my opinion. I think for now I'm gonna stick with the single color printers. I don't have any other printers in hand. Maybe in the near future we can do that. Uh, with the multicolor printers. I mean, excuse me. It barely needs a little touch up, like over here, just a little bit touch up. But I mean, it looks good. It looks okay. It's not bad. Ready. So for those who just joined, I'm gonna show you again the file we have here. If you have any suggestions or opinions, let me know, because I'm about to print this boy right here, um, and probably have it ready later today. It's supposed to be ready in about, let me split this thing here. It's supposed to be ready in about 3 hours. So if I have it ready in 3 hours, I will try to make another live stream and show you the result, how it looks with. Where did my where's my handrail go? Oh, I moved it. That's why. All right. I moved the handrails. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Surprise. Plarail. It's so ugly. Says South It's okay. Don't change it. Okay. All right. I think we have most opinions, most of the or your comments saying that we should just go ahead and print like that. So we are definitely going to take that. I also accept and I like to listen the negative opinions, because we learn from the negative opinions, or whomever doesn't like it. So we learn something. It's okay if you don't like it. That's okay, because like I say, I like to learn from those that they don't like, because we can figure out what's the problem with the model that we can adjust. Sad Henry face. Okay, I was talking about Henry. Yeah, we do have different faces, so I'm gonna try to make different faces. The good thing is, this has been designed. If you see this little square here, so we can swap faces. Let me see if I can pull out. Was trying to pull up one of those faces. Well, here's the idea. See these faces? I just have these sort of square faces. I mean adapters. Obviously, this is not for Henry, but you got an idea how these can be interchangeable. I don't know if I already showed you that. But I don't have any Henry in hand, but this is how it works. So just put it in, snap in place, and you can also replace it. I don't have enough room. There. See, it's very easy to swap the face. That's the idea with the square housing for the faces, and that's how it's going to work with this Henry. So I'm gonna go ahead, if there are no more opinions about the any adjustments on this Henry. I notice all shape Henry does not have these supports or tubings. Let me go back to the picture right here. See, there is nothing in there. So I try to um, follow the image on I mean the image from the picture over there, and try not to do as the toy. So this definitely will not be there. This part right here um, will not be there. So last minutes, if you have any comments, anything that need to be changed for this model before I hit the print, let me know. I'm about to send this to the printer, and we'll have it ready in about 3 hours. I'll show you the details, okay? All right, guys, thank you for all the comments, and I'll see you back in about 3 hours.